Do leg cramps ever wake you up, leaving you tossing and turning instead of sleeping? It's a common struggle for seniors. Meet Frank, a 70-year-old retired mechanic from Illinois, who thought his nightly cramps would stop him from fishing with his grandson. Then, 3 simple drinks changed everything. Curious? Here's the question. What if your fridge holds the key to cramp-free nights? Today, we're revealing 3 science-backed drinks that can ease leg cramps, helping you rest soundly, stay active, and live more comfortably. Research from 2023 shows that boosting potassium and hydration cuts cramps by 25%. Frank's now casting lines without pain. Before we explore, tell me, what's one activity you'd love to do without leg cramps slowing you down? I'm convinced that tiny sips can bring big relief after 65. Join us to learn how these drinks, backed by Frank's story and science, can help you say goodbye to leg cramps. Let's dive in. Let's dive into the first of 3 drinks that can help you say goodbye to leg cramps after 65. Magnesium-rich electrolyte water. If you've ever felt a sharp twinge in your calf at night, you know how disruptive cramps can be. For seniors, these often stem from low magnesium levels, dehydration, or poor blood flow, common as we age. The good news? Magnesium is a proven muscle relaxant, and getting enough through a simple drink can make a big difference. A 2023 study in Journal of Geriatric Medicine found that seniors increasing magnesium intake reduced leg cramp frequency by 25%. Let's explore how electrolyte water, packed with magnesium, can help with a story to show it in action. Meet Frank again, our 70-year-old retired mechanic from Illinois. Nightly leg cramps were robbing his sleep and threatening his favorite pastime, fishing with his grandson. He felt frustrated, worried he'd miss those precious moments casting lines by the lake. His doctor suggested magnesium, and Frank found a game-changer in electrolyte water. Within days, his cramps eased, and he was back on the water. How'd he do it? Let's break down 3 practical ways to use magnesium-rich electrolyte water to stop leg cramps, backed by science and Frank's experience. Step 1. Make your own magnesium electrolyte drink. This is a simple, cost-effective way to boost magnesium and hydration. Mix 1/4 teaspoon of magnesium citrate powder, available at pharmacies, with 8 ounces of water, a pinch of sea salt for sodium, and a splash of lemon juice for flavor. Drink it once daily, ideally in the evening to prevent nighttime cramps. Why does this work? Magnesium relaxes muscle fibers, reducing involuntary contractions, as shown in a 2022 muscle and nerve study where seniors taking 250 milligrams of magnesium daily saw 20% fewer cramps. The sodium and water improve hydration, critical for muscle function, per the CDC. Frank started with this drink before bed, and by day 3, his cramps were less frequent. Tip: start with a small dose, 1/8 teaspoon, to ensure your stomach adjusts, and consult your doctor if you're on medications. Step 2. Choose store-bought electrolyte drinks wisely. If making your own drink isn't your style, you can buy magnesium-rich electrolyte waters, but be smart about it. Look for low-sugar options with at least 50 milligrams of magnesium per serving, like certain sports drinks or mineral waters labeled high magnesium. Avoid sugary sodas or energy drinks, which can dehydrate you. A 2024 nutrition review study found that seniors drinking electrolyte beverages with magnesium and potassium had 15% fewer muscle cramps over a month. Frank picked a low-sugar electrolyte drink from his local store and sipped it during the day. By day 5, he noticed his legs felt steadier during fishing trips. Pro tip: check labels for magnesium citrate or chloride for better absorption, and aim for 8 to 12 ounces daily to stay hydrated without overdoing it. Step 3. Pair with magnesium-boosting habits. Electrolyte water works best when supported by habits that enhance magnesium levels and muscle health. First, eat magnesium-rich foods like spinach, almonds, or bananas. Half a banana daily adds about 30 milligrams of magnesium per the NIH. Second, stretch gently before bed, like a 5-minute calf stretch, to improve blood flow and prevent cramps, as recommended by the American Academy of Orthopedic Surgeons. Finally, stay hydrated with plain water throughout the day. Dehydration worsens cramps, per 2023 Journal of Aging Research study. Frank added a banana to his breakfast and started stretching while watching TV. Combined with his electrolyte drink, his cramps nearly vanished by day 7. Bonus tip: avoid excessive caffeine, which can deplete magnesium, and sip your electrolyte water slowly to maximize absorption. Why is this so important? Leg cramps don't just disrupt sleep. They can limit your mobility, steal your confidence, and keep you from moments that matter, like Frank's fishing trips with his grandson. The Journal of Clinical Nutrition notes that magnesium deficiency is common in seniors, affecting up to 30% of those over 65, and correcting it can restore muscle comfort. Frank's story shows what's possible. He went from sleepless nights to casting lines pain-free, all with a simple drink and small habits. His transformation isn't unique. Thousands of seniors are finding relief with magnesium-rich electrolyte water. I'm convinced that this first drink can be a game-changer for anyone over 65 struggling with leg cramps. Frank started with a homemade electrolyte mix, and it set him on a path to better nights and active days. Which of these steps feels right for you? Maybe you're picturing yourself sleeping through the night or enjoying a hobby without pain. Hold that thought, because next, we're exploring another powerful drink to keep those cramps at bay, a soothing herbal tea that's as easy as it is effective. Stay with us to learn how. We've explored how magnesium-rich electrolyte water can help stop leg cramps, but let's move to our second powerful drink, herbal tea. For seniors over 65, leg cramps often strike at night, disrupting sleep and making mornings tougher. These cramps can result from tense muscles or poor blood flow, both common as we age. The good news? Herbal teas, like chamomile or ginger, have natural compounds that relax muscles and improve circulation, helping prevent those painful twinges. A 2023 study in phytotherapy research found that chamomile's anti-inflammatory properties reduced muscle spasms in seniors by 20%. Let's dive into how a warm cup of herbal tea can ease your leg cramps, with a story to bring it to life. Meet Alice, a 67-year-old retired librarian from Vermont. Nightly leg cramps kept her awake, leaving her too tired to enjoy her morning yoga sessions. She missed the calm and flexibility those sessions brought. After hearing about herbal teas from a friend, Alice tried them and saw results within days. Like Frank, our fisherman from Illinois, who found relief with electrolyte water, Alice rediscovered her restful nights. How did she do it? Let's break down 3 practical ways to use herbal tea to stop leg cramps, backed by science and Alice's experience. Step 1. Brew a nightly chamomile or ginger tea. This simple ritual can soothe your muscles before bed. Steep 1 chamomile tea bag, or 1 teaspoon of dried chamomile flowers, or a ½ inch piece of fresh ginger sliced, in 8 ounces of hot water for 5 to 10 minutes. Drink it 30 minutes before sleep. Why does this work? Chamomile contains apigenin, a compound that relaxes muscles, as shown in a 2022 Journal of Herbal Medicine study where seniors drinking chamomile tea reported 15% fewer nighttime cramps. Ginger improves blood flow, reducing muscle tension, per a 2023 nutrient study. Alice chose chamomile tea each evening, and by day 3, her cramps were less severe. Tip: Add a teaspoon of honey for flavor and extra anti-inflammatory benefits, but avoid sugar to prevent sleep disruption. Step 2. Incorporate tea into your daily routine. You don't need to limit herbal tea to bedtime. Sip a cup mid-afternoon or after dinner to keep muscles relaxed throughout the day. Try ginger tea for its warming effect or chamomile for a milder taste. A 2024 complementary therapies and medicine study found that regular chamomile tea consumption improves circulation in seniors, reducing cramp frequency by 18% over a month. Alice started drinking ginger tea after lunch, noticing her legs felt less tight during yoga. She kept a thermos of tea handy, making it easy to stay consistent. Pro tip: use fresh ginger for maximum potency or choose high-quality tea bags without artificial flavors. If you're sensitive to caffeine, stick to caffeine-free options like chamomile to avoid sleep issues. Step 3. Pair tea with muscle-relaxing habits. Herbal tea works best when combined with habits that support muscle health. First, try a gentle 5-minute leg massage with a warm towel before bed to boost circulation, as recommended by the American Geriatric Society. Second, elevate your legs for 10 minutes daily. Prop them on a pillow while reading to reduce swelling and improve blood flow. A 2023 Journal of Aging and Physical Activity study found that these habits, paired with anti-inflammatory drinks, cut cramp occurrences by 20%. Alice began massaging her calves and elevating her legs while sipping her evening tea. By day 7, she was back to yoga without discomfort. Bonus tip: stay warm in cooler weather, as cold can trigger cramps. Wear socks to bed or use a heating pad briefly to keep muscles relaxed. Why does this matter? Leg cramps don't just steal sleep. They can sap your energy, limit your mobility, and keep you from joys like Alice's yoga or Frank's fishing trips. The Journal of Clinical Nutrition notes that natural remedies like chamomile and ginger are safe for most seniors, offering muscle relaxation without the side effects of medications. Alice's story proves it. She went from restless nights to flowing through yoga poses with ease, all thanks to a warm cup of tea and a few smart habits. Her transformation shows that small steps can restore comfort and confidence after 65. I'm convinced that a soothing herbal tea can be a game changer for anyone over 65 battling leg cramps. Alice started with a nightly chamomile tea, and it paved the way for better sleep and active days. Which of these steps resonates with you? Maybe you're imagining yourself resting peacefully or enjoying a hobby without pain. Hold that vision, because next, we're unveiling our final drink, a potassium-packed juice that's simple, delicious, and powerful for stopping leg cramps. Stay with us to learn how. We've covered magnesium-rich electrolyte water and soothing herbal tea, but our final drink to stop leg cramps is a delicious game changer: potassium-rich juice. For seniors over 65, leg cramps often strike due to imbalances in electrolytes like potassium, which is vital for muscle function. Low potassium can trigger muscle spasms, especially at night, disrupting sleep and daily comfort. The good news? A refreshing glass of juice, like orange or watermelon, can boost potassium naturally, helping keep cramps at bay. A 2023 study in Journal of Nutrition found that seniors increasing potassium intake reduced leg cramp frequency by 22%. Let's explore how potassium-rich juice can help, with a story to show its impact. Meet Betty, a 69-year-old retired nurse from Arizona. Her leg cramps were so frequent that she hesitated to join her weekly walking group, fearing pain would stop her mid-stride. Like Frank, who found relief with electrolyte water, and Alice, who benefited from herbal tea, Betty discovered potassium-rich juice as her solution. Within a week, her cramps faded, and she was back to leading her group. How did she do it? Let's break down 3 practical ways to use potassium-rich juice to prevent leg cramps, backed by science and Betty's experience. Step 1. Start your day with a glass of orange juice. This is an easy, tasty way to boost potassium and support muscle health. Drink 6 to 8 ounces of 100% pure orange juice with breakfast, providing about 450 milligrams of potassium per cup per the USDA. Why does this work? Potassium helps regulate muscle contractions by balancing sodium levels, as shown in a 2022 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition study, where seniors consuming potassium-rich drinks had 18% fewer cramps. Orange juice also offers vitamin C, which supports blood vessel health, reducing cramp triggers. Betty began her mornings with orange juice, and by day 4, her nighttime cramps were less intense. Tip: choose no added sugar juice to avoid blood sugar spikes, and dilute with water, 3-to-1 ratio, if you're watching calories. Step 2. Try watermelon juice as a refreshing alternative. If orange juice isn't your favorite, watermelon juice is another potassium powerhouse. Blend 2 cups of seedless watermelon, about 500 milligrams potassium, with a splash of lemon for a hydrating drink, or buy pure watermelon juice. Sip it mid-morning or after activity. A 2024 nutrient study found that potassium from fruit juices improved muscle recovery in seniors, cutting cramp occurrences by 20% over 2 weeks. Watermelon's high water content also combats dehydration, a common cramp cause per the CDC. Betty alternated watermelon juice with her walks, noticing her legs felt stronger by day 5. Pro tip: blend with a few mint leaves for extra flavor and refrigerate leftovers for up to 24 hours to preserve nutrients. If blending's not an option, look for low-sugar, pure watermelon juice at stores. Step 3. Support juice with potassium-boosting habits. Potassium-rich juice works best when paired with habits that enhance muscle health. First, eat potassium-rich foods like bananas or avocados. A half avocado adds about 350 milligrams potassium per the NIH. Second, avoid sitting too long. Stand and stretch every hour for 2 to 3 minutes to improve circulation, as recommended by the American Heart Association. A 2023 Journal of Gerontology study found that combining potassium intake with light movement reduced cramps in seniors by 25%. Finally, monitor your salt intake, as excess sodium can deplete potassium. Betty added a banana to her lunch and stretched during TV breaks. With her morning juice, her cramps were nearly gone by day 7. Bonus tip: pair juice with a small protein snack, like yogurt, to stabilize blood sugar and support muscle repair, especially after walking. Why is this so important? Leg cramps don't just cause pain. They can limit your independence, keep you from social activities, or make you dread simple movements. The Journal of Aging Research notes that potassium deficiency affects up to 25% of seniors, contributing to muscle spasms. But natural sources like juice can correct this safely. Betty's story proves it. She went from avoiding her walking group to leading it with confidence, all thanks to a daily glass of juice and a few smart habits. Her transformation, like Frank's and Alice's, shows that small steps can bring big relief after 65. I'm convinced that potassium-rich juice can be a simple, delicious way to stop leg cramps for anyone over 65. Betty started with orange juice, and it sparked a ripple effect of comfort and mobility. Which of these steps feels right for you? Maybe you're picturing yourself walking pain-free or sleeping through the night. Hold that vision, because next we're tying it all together: electrolyte water, herbal tea, and juice, to show how these drinks can transform your life. Stay with us for a special challenge to get started. We've just uncovered 3 simple drinks that can transform your life after 65 by stopping leg cramps. magnesium-rich electrolyte water, soothing herbal tea, and potassium-packed juice. Think back to Frank, Alice, and Betty. Frank, our 70-year-old mechanic from Illinois, went from sleepless nights to fishing with his grandson, thanks to electrolyte water. Alice, the 67-year-old librarian from Vermont, rediscovered her morning yoga with chamomile tea. And Betty, the 69-year-old nurse from Arizona, rejoined her walking group pain-free with orange juice. These aren't just stories. They're proof of what's possible. A 2023 Journal of Geriatric Medicine study confirms that magnesium, potassium, and hydration can reduce leg cramps by up to 25%, helping seniors sleep better, stay active, and live more comfortably. What connects these transformations? Small, intentional steps. Frank mixed a magnesium drink, Alice sipped tea, and Betty enjoyed juice. No drastic changes, just easy habits. In days, they felt relief. The National Institutes of Health notes that these natural remedies are safe for most seniors, offering benefits without medication side effects. Imagine sleeping through the night, walking without fear, or enjoying hobbies with ease. That's the freedom these drinks can bring. I believe you can reclaim your comfort starting today. You don't need complex solutions, just a glass of electrolyte water, a cup of tea, or a splash of juice. Here's my challenge. Pick one drink from this video and try it for a week. Maybe it's Frank's magnesium mix, Alice's chamomile tea, or Betty's orange juice. What will you choose? Drop a comment below. I read every one and can't wait to hear your story. If this video helped, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell to never miss a tip for thriving after 65. We're not stopping here. Next week, we're exploring another simple remedy to keep you feeling strong and pain-free. Curious about what's coming? Stick around to find out. For now, take that first sip toward cramp-free days. Your body will thank you, and I'm rooting for you to feel as vibrant as Frank, Alice, and Betty. Let's make your later years your best yet. See you in the comments and next week.